In this podcast episode, Cal Newport, an author and academic, discusses the concept of slow productivity and deep work. Newport is known for his books on career advice and productivity, such as So Good They Can't Ignore You and Deep Work. Cal Newport challenges the popular advice of follow your passion when it comes to career choices. He argues that passion is cultivated over time rather than being a pre-existing inclination. Research shows that factors like autonomy, mastery, and purpose in work contribute more to job satisfaction than matching a job to a specific passion. Cal Newport introduced the term deep work in his book of the same name, emphasizing the importance of focused, uninterrupted work for productivity. The idea has gained popularity and recognition, even outside of his work. Both Newport and the host discuss strategies for managing overwhelm and increasing productivity. They highlight the importance of reducing the number of active projects to minimize administrative overhead and focus on deep, meaningful work. Newport introduces the concept of slow productivity, which involves taking a deliberate and measured approach to accomplishing tasks. By limiting the number of projects and focusing on one task at a time, individuals can avoid burnout and achieve better results. He emphasizes the importance of focusing on quality over quantity and taking a deliberate approach to work rather than trying to do more in less time. The host shares his experience of balancing multiple projects, such as writing a book, running a business, and creating content for YouTube. He emphasizes the need to prioritize tasks and work on projects in series rather than parallel to ensure progress and avoid spreading oneself too thin. Newport and the host discuss their approaches to managing ongoing projects like podcasts and YouTube channels. They both allocate specific time slots each week to work on these projects, ensuring a focused and efficient workflow. By setting boundaries and controlling the scope of these activities, they can maintain consistency and quality in their content creation. Newport explains that productivity doesn't always translate into results, and that it's essential to find a balance between consistent effort and bursts of intensity. He mentions that he has found success by focusing on high-quality content rather than trying to produce a high volume of work. He also highlights the importance of being relentless in pursuing one's goals, but cautions against overloading oneself with tasks. Newport shares his approach to making writing fun by viewing it as his primary form of expression and creativity. He describes how he started writing in university and gradually developed a love for the craft. He acknowledges that writing can be challenging, but finds joy in the process of creating and refining his work. Newport discusses the stories he explores in his book on slow productivity, focusing on traditional knowledge workers from the past who had autonomy and flexibility in their work. He shares an example of Jane Austen debunking the myth that she wrote in secret and highlighting how she found success by simplifying her life and creating space for creativity. He emphasizes the principle of doing less to achieve more and suggests that modern knowledge workers can apply this concept by decluttering their schedules and focusing on fewer projects. Newport emphasizes the importance of blocking out time for meaningful work and avoiding the temptation to overcommit to multiple projects. He suggests that by creating a structured and intentional schedule, individuals can prioritize quality work and make progress on important tasks. Newport suggests that individuals should not use the term productivity in a general sense, but rather add modifiers to specify what they mean by it. By defining their own terms, people can better understand their goals and strategies for achieving productivity. This approach allows individuals to assess whether their current methods align with their desired outcomes and make necessary adjustments. One strategy Newport recommends for managing workload is to establish quotas for tasks that are frequently requested but may not be a top priority. By setting limits on how many of these tasks they will take on, individuals can maintain control over their schedule and avoid becoming overwhelmed. Additionally, he advises against giving immediate yes or no responses to new requests, suggesting that individuals should take time to assess their workload and provide a realistic timeline for completion. To maintain a healthy work-life balance, Newport emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing personal time. He shares his own approach to scheduling, such as designating Mondays and Fridays as completely free days and reserving afternoons on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays for meetings and other commitments. By structuring his schedule in this way, he ensures that he has dedicated time for deep work, personal activities, and family obligations. While it is essential to have a structured approach to productivity, Newport also acknowledges the value of flexibility. He discusses how he shifted his mindset to view interruptions as welcome distractions, such as spending time with his children or meeting interesting people who are in town. By embracing these moments and allowing for spontaneity in his schedule, he finds joy in the unpredictability of life and the connections he makes along the way. Newport shares his experience of prioritizing his health by scheduling early morning gym sessions with a personal trainer. He acknowledges the challenge of balancing social engagements with self-care routines and work commitments, highlighting the importance of finding a sustainable approach to productivity. By recognizing the impact of stress and burnout on overall well-being, he encourages individuals to prioritize their health and set boundaries to prevent overextending themselves.